What's up, viewers? This is Football Fanatic 27 and I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be doing my score predictions for Matchday 1 of the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup. So how this will work is I'm going to write down my score for the matches, and I'll explain on some of them why I think it will be that score. So we'll start from the beginning. We're going to be going from time order on the days in order. So for the first match, we got host New Zealand and Norway facing off against each other. So this is going to be a good match to watch. It's of course, like, it's co-host New Zealand against Norway. So New Zealand is still looking for their first ever Women's World Cup win. Norway, I'd say they're coming back after their Euro campaign, and we'll see how it goes down. They're gonna look for a better run on this one. But for the final score, I have it being New Zealand 0, Norway 6. And my reason for that being is that this is the World Cup. This is really all you gotta bring to it. Like, you gotta bring everything you got. And for a first match day, I'd say Norway's gonna bring it out here. We saw what they did at the last World Cup. This is gonna be a new one, but Norway, I feel like they'll have their squad ready. They'll bring the power that they have here. But that's my final score for the first match. On to the next one, we got co-host Australia versus debutants Republic of Ireland. This is going to be another good match to watch, but for seeing how this is going to go down, Australia have been really good in their past matches, and the Republic of Ireland are looking to start on a good note. But for the final score, I see it being Australia 4 and Republic of Ireland 1. I just feel like Australia, they've gotten really better for their team. Like, Sam Kerr has been amazing to watch. I mean, Australia themselves have had amazing matches. Like, they beat Spain, they beat England in some matches. Like, it's going to be a good one. I feel like this is going to be the team Australia has. I could see Australia getting forward with it. But on to the next match, we got Nigeria versus Canada. This one, I feel like it's going to be more in Canada's favor. For the final score, I see it being Nigeria 1, Canada 3. I feel like Nigeria's going to still put up a good fight against them. Just Canada, I feel like they have that better playing style than Nigeria. Like, they've got the better players. They got some good young players in that. And they've done good in some World Cups, but they haven't, I don't believe they've, actually, wait, I think they have gone to like 4th or 3rd place. I can't remember. But I just see this being Canada's result in this one. On to the next match, we got Philippines versus Switzerland. Debutants Philippines. I'm excited to see how they do at this World Cup. I'm a huge underdog fan. I've mentioned that in my videos. Switzerland, I believe this is their 2nd ever World Cup, so they're looking to start good as well. But for this one, this is a tough one. I mean, like, it could go either way in my opinion, but I see the final score being Philippines 2, Switzerland 2. I feel like it's going to be a close match. Like, Philippines, again, like, it's their first World Cup. They're looking to bring something here, and I could see them starting off on a good note. Switzerland, I don't know too much of them, but again, like, 2nd World Cup, they're looking to do better than their last one. We'll see how it goes down. On to the next game we got Spain versus Costa Rica. Costa Rica, I mean, I believe they've only been in one World Cup as well, but Spain, their team's been looking better lately. I mean, as we saw again, like, they've had some good matches. They've won some good games. So for the final score, I see this being Spain 4, Costa Rica 0. I'm just not sure Costa Rica has what it takes to have a close matchup with Spain. Just Spain still feels like the better team in my opinion. But now, on to the next one, we got USA versus Vietnam. This is going to be a really good one. Like, at USA, like, I mean, their next World Cup, they're looking to win the World Cup 3 times in a row. In Vietnam, this is their first time for either men or women's making it to a World Cup stage. This is, I'll probably get bashed for this, but I see this being Vietnam 1, USA 0. Now, before anyone comments like Football Fanatic 27, like, this USA is gonna crush it. Vietnam, like, I mean, I see why people are gonna go with it, USA crushing it, Vietnam, but then again, we've seen in the Men's World Cup and other games, like, just remember, Saudi Arabia versus Argentina, people thought Argentina was going to whoop up on Saudi Arabia, but Saudi Arabia ended up winning 2-1. And again, like, I mean, USA, they're the #1 ranked team here, but again, shocks can happen. I feel like this is going to be a shock that could happen. I'm not sure if it will be, but this is just how I think the scoreline is going to be. So please do not hate on my result here. But I see Vietnam shocking the current champions of the World Cup. But on to the next game, we got Zambia versus Japan. And this is another debutant. Zambia, the Copper Queens versus Japan, the only Asian team to have won the Women's World Cup. This is going to be a really good one. Japan has been good. They're again like they're the top ranked team in Asia. Zambia again, first time at a World Cup. It's going to be an exciting one. Like we've seen how far they've come from the Olympics to qualifying it for the World Cup and the Kosovo Cup. I see this being Zambia 1, Japan 1. That this may be another shock, but I see Zambia putting up a good fight against Japan. It will probably be more goals, but both teams are going to have to watch out for each other because both of them are going to show up. Zambia, again, like, the only player I know is Barbara Banda. Like, she's going to do well at this World Cup, but the whole Zambian team, like, they've changed. Like, they've done really good, and I'm excited to see how they go. Now, on to the next one. We got England versus Haiti. This is going to be an exciting one. Haiti, they're also a debutant, but a big underdog for me. Like, I've cheered them on since their first round, really. Like, I did remember seeing their highlights against St. Vincent and Grenadines. I did believe they would win. I just went for St. Vincent as an underdog one. But seeing Haiti from their whole run, I've looked over them, like, I've cheered them on after that, and like they've been amazing all the way to the playoffs. Like, this could be an exciting one. But England, as again, like, they're one of the favorites to win this World Cup. I could see it happening. They did, I believe, win. I can't remember if they won the Women's Euro. I think they did win the Women's Euro. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But for this match, I see it being England 5, Haiti 2. Just England has the better squad. Like Haiti, do not look down on them. I'm not looking down on them. They've got amazing players. A lot of them playing Europe. I mean, a lot of them are rising stars. So we'll see how this goes. I hope Haiti, please, I really hope you guys can show up to this World Cup. But I just see England being the better team in this position. On to the next team. We got Denmark versus China PR, or China's People's Republic. This match, it's going to be an exciting one to me. I haven't seen much of it, Denmark, but China has been looking amazing lately. As we saw, they won the AFC Asian Women's Cup, which served as the qualifier. They came back from 2-0 down against South Korea. An amazing match for them. I'm going for China, but as a final score, I see it being Denmark 3, Denmark 0, China PR 3. Just China seems like the better team to me. Like, they've got great players, they got a good squad, got good goalkeeping in that. I see this just being more in their favor. On to the next one. We got Sweden versus South Africa. Sweden, they're the third place from the last Women's World Cup. They're looking to have a good run at this one. South Africa, second World Cup, but recent WAFCON champions. I mean, this is going to be a good one, but I see this being in Sweden's favor. I see it being the final score 4-1 to Sweden winning. But South Africa, I feel like they'll put a good fight up, but they'll ultimately get one goal, but Sweden will be the better team. Next team, we got Netherlands versus Portugal. The runners-up of the last Women's World Cup, Netherlands, they're looking to bounce in this group. It's going to be, this is the group of death with Netherlands, Portugal, Vietnam, and USA. But Netherlands, I haven't seen much of them. Like, they've had some tough matches. Portugal, the last time I saw them play, when they faced against Cameroon, they have a really good squad. They got some fast players. I could see this going either way, but for now, I see the score being Netherlands 2, Portugal 2. I feel like Portugal is going to put up a good match. I feel like Netherlands is going to start out good, but Portugal's gonna keep it coming back against them. So my final score is 2-2 for that. Next game we got France versus Jamaica. And as we know, France recently they have a new coach, Hervé Renard, I believe. He's personally one of my favorite coaches, and I feel like he's going to do really good with the women's. But Jamaica, the Reggae Girls, I mean, we'll see how they go. I mean, I only know Shaw. I'm still learning more about these players here, but I see France taking this one. I feel like the score is going to be France 5, Jamaica 1. Hang on. Yeah. France, they've got a better squad in my opinion. Like they turn up for these World Cups. They got quarterfinals at the last one as hosts. They put up a good fight against the United States of America. But for this one, this is ultimately going to be France's victory in my opinion. Now on to the next one. We got Italy versus Argentina. As we know, Argentina, I believe Argentina, like they had a good performance at the last World Cup. If they had won against Scotland, they would have gone through to the next round. But it was a perfect comeback against them, despite not advancing on. Down 3-0 against Scotland, came back. But in Italy, I don't know much of them. They do well at some World Cups, but for this one, this could really go either way. I mean, Argentina kept England to 1 goal against them at the last one. This one, I see the final score being Italy 0, Argentina 0. I'm not sure what people will think of it, but that's how I feel it will be. But for now, on to the third to last prediction here. We got Germany versus Morocco. Germany's going to face off against Morocco. It's their first time at a Women's World Cup. And I mean, Morocco soccer has just been stunning to watch. As we know, their men's have got 4th place at the last one, but the women's at Morocco, like they turned up at this WAFCON and they ended up getting 2nd place. I was thoroughly impressed with them. This one, it's a tough one, but I see Germany winning 3-2 against Morocco. Morocco's definitely going to put up a good fight in this one. It could really go either way. I'm not sure if it would go either way, but Morocco's going to be a tough opponent against Germany. Again, it's their first time at a World Cup, but they're looking to make the mark. But I see the final score being 3-2. Next match we got Brazil versus Panama. I believe this is Panama's first ever World Cup, so this is going to be a good one for them. Brazil, again, I'm a Brazil fan. They got some good players in that, but for this final score, I see it being Brazil. I'm going with 7 for Brazil and Panama 0. I just feel like Brazil is just a better skilled team for this one. That's just my final score for that. And now on to the last match day 1 of my score predictions. We got Colombia versus Korea Republic. This is going to be a good one. I believe Colombia hasn't been to a World Cup since 2015, so they're looking to have a bounce back here. Korea Republic, they're 2nd place from the Women's AFC Asian Cup 2022 as qualifying, but they're looking to do better from their last World Cup campaign. But in this one, I see it being Colombia 1, Korea Republic 2. So, let's see. I mean, Colombia, again, like they're a good team. Like I haven't seen much of them, but they had a good running campaign. They got 2nd in their qualifiers. They lost to Brazil in the finals. But Korea Republic, I feel like this is going to be their year to bounce back. I'm excited to see how they play. Like their team, they look really good this year. So we'll see how it goes down. But for now, that's my final match day 1 score predictions. I'm going to come out with another match day predictions. But let me know what you guys think of my video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next video. But for a football fanatic fun fact, Cameroon is the only men's soccer team to have beaten Brazil at a FIFA World Cup stage. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Press a like, and please subscribe to this channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.